You know what I'm saying? Early stream for real, bruh. 8:30. This was not the plan. This was not the plan at all. Yo, hold on. My stream hasn't started yet. Give me 2 seconds. Oosh. Oh, why we is live. I was playing this. You feel me? I'm gonna close that now. We about to hop on schedule 1, but I was indeed playing that. You feel me? Yeah. I messed up my finger, bruh. Pretty bad, man. Is this why you were late? Why? Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't why I was late, but I guess. Kev, what should I do for high school final project tomorrow? It can be any show as long as it is new thing in it, like line action that hasn't happened or said. I don't get the question. I'm gonna keep it 100. Wait, what? It could be any show as long as it's a new thing in what do you mean, like it's a new concept in it? What happened to listen to music? You know what I'm saying? I didn't make the thumbnail. Luffy made the thumbnail, by the way. You know, shout out to him. 5 is crazy. Like 5 in the morning? Cinco? Don't stream, bruh. Stream start at like what's it called? When does Brawl Stars stream usually start at? Like stream? Yeah, Kev, start at 5. 5 is kinda crazy. I cannot lie to y'all. I don't know if I can do that one, bro. That's 8 was early for me. You know, and I do start at 8. I've been iffy. The week just started. You feel me? It's the first Monday. It's the first Monday of the week. So your boy still got to get the. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no added from things like manga. 5, 8. Dang, gang. How much? 5 to 8, 8 to 10, then Brawl 10 to 12. 5 to 8, that's 3 hours. Huh. I don't know if I fully get this. Bruh, I wake up at 6 just to go to... Wait, what time zone are you in, bruh? For me, right now, it's 8:32. It's nighttime. That's why I stream. Because, like, keeping it in a beam, really think of this, that's when most people are free. At night. You know what I'm saying? You either like, if you work morning shift, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? If you work the morning shift, you come back, you free. You feel me? And that's what it is, though. It is morning for me. Nah, it's night. It's 8 at night. 8:30 at night, not morning. What are we doing real quick? I need to put a bag in here, man. Watching Kev in the morning is crazy. Nah, bro, that's dedication. Real, bro. W morning watchers. First thing you start off is me. That's fire. No cap. Gotta love it. I go to school at 6 in the morning and I get back at 4 in the afternoon. At what time is it 4 in the afternoon for you exactly? Can you give me that different? Like, is it? So wait, what time is it right now for you? Like, yeah, what time is it for you? It's 5 a.m. for me. In the morning? You're lying. That's cat. No way. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, why has time not been passing, or am I tripping? Have I even got any orders? I have gotten orders. Yo, we need bags, bruh. Let's go get the bags. Let's go get the bags. Y'all ain't know nothing. Wait, what can I do? Pick them up. Oh, I can talk to the officer. Whoa! Yo, hold on, bruh. Don't touch me, son. Don't touch me right now, man. I really get active. Don't do it, bruh. Maybe you guys think they... You know what? Oh, wait, I can't pickpocket here. Let's just stay back here. They don't even know. I'm working my 3rd job. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work 3 jobs. I work as a construction worker, a cashier, a candy dealer, and I mop up the sewage. You know what I'm saying? I gotta feed 8 families. They all live in one apartment. I'm really out here providing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this for fun. I do this because I need to. Saying finally, not yet. When you off the clock, I need to offer you some plants. You feel me? I woke up in the morning feeling like this city. Put my glasses on and walk out the door. What? I'm still clicking on bags, by the way. Might as well do 80. Jello bags. I got the bags on me. Maybe she already knew while singing the song. I just peeped that was a song. I forgot that was a song, if I'm being honest with you. I forgot that was a song. I was like, huh? Yeah, crazy bar at the end, I'm not gonna lie. She probably need to rephrase that one. I don't think she want to feel like that. That's a crazy feeling. Cap, you work a homeless food beggar? That's crazy, bruh. Real. Maybe. Kidding? I feel you. This the bag, right? Yeah, this for the bags. For the baggies. The baggies. Ow, that hurt my ear. Wait, we got no kush. This is actually worrying. We're making some right now, though. So we going to take both of these orders at late night. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you make the most bread at anyway. And that's what I want. I'll answer in a bit for real. I need to get these orders done real quick. I need to go get a skateboard. Okay, we got some kush actually. We got decent kush. I probably should have took it now, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is what we need. We need green, and OG. I already got the OG, so let's get it. Chicken butt? Is it chicken butt though? I do mess with chicken butt. You know what I'm saying? No, not like that. You know what I'm saying? Am I supposed to be dealing to you? Oh, I am. W luck. Yo, I cut myself crazy today, bruh. I was doing the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I was doing the dishes, and there was a cup. And the cup had like a crack on it, right? It was like this. It was a huge crack. And I was gonna, I was gonna throw it away because it was broken. Kev, are you so kind? Exactly, I am kind for selling these candies, bruh. I do it for the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this for just me. I do it for the people. And to feed my 8 families. You take cash? Oh, he does take cash. Oh, yo, nice. How do I whip it out? Is it in my inventory? It is. Golden skateboard? Yo, stop playing. Yes, sir. Oh my god, yo, kickflip. Wow. Yo, I'm killing this. Yo, where are we supposed to be going? Oh, wow, I feel you. Let me. Wow. Yo, this could jump for real. Alright, back it up now. Alright, we stuck. Let's go. It's time. What's poppin', Marianne? That's not what I came to ask you, but you know what I'm saying? You can take, you can take this though. You can hit people on it. I don't think we can. Can we? Let's see. Ugh! Yes, sir. Big W. This is like the slowest backup ever. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, wait. Tickle is right here. Huh! Alright, bro. Let's get off. Let's get off real quick, bro. Let's get off real quick. OG. I don't remember having an OG order. Oh, you are an OG order. That's crazy. Let's take that one that wanted sour. Yeah, they want sour. I take this daddy right now. Hey, yo! Not like that. I'm pretty sure we got some sour in the back, so let's go get that. Alright, let's see how fast we get back to the crib. Trying to money launder in GTA, of course, and they not letting me do it. Watch this jump real quick. Dang, this is horrible for me. Hold on, bro, I'm almost there. Yeah, we not there. Nah, we not doing that, son. It is concrete floor behind me. I was literal death. Like, at least before we had insulation. Right now, we got straight brick. Like, if I fail, it's death, bro. My head gonna start bleeding in GTA. Like, for real. You gonna see me on the floor, it's gonna be like this. Trickling out of me. And then they gonna be like, oh my god, what happened? Run back, the footage is me trying to do a backflip. Like, what? Crazy way to go out, too. Insanely sad way to go out. What we doing? Oh, sour. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Let me pack these two. This is getting annoying. Aren't you invincible? Yeah, I am. But that's only on Wednesday when I get my stimulus check that don't ever come. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The stimulus be hitting like crazy. Technically, I have no dad. Kev, I helped my homie to get buzzed by saying, aren't you the one who donated $100 into helping puppies? I don't know how that correlates, but, you know, if he did do that, that's pretty cool. That's a W, you know what I'm saying? Helping puppies is pretty cool. I'd help a puppy if I could. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know what? I think both of my dogs are actually, we found them on the street. You know what I'm saying? Let's park the car right here, actually. Where am I going? Oh, wait, I'm not even at the right place. Yeah, I think both of my dogs was taken off the street. They got no shots, so I don't know if they're actually, like, you know, safe creatures, but, you know, I've had them for, like, my whole life, so they something gotta be right, if I'm being honest. So they can't be that bad. They got no shots, to my knowledge, at least. But then again, only one of them survived. Maybe. You know what? I think she's gonna survive, bro. It's just me and someone else. Insane work. Kev, when you get a Draco, like a dragon, never. Or is that a car? If that's the car, then we aight. Let me pop on the skateboard real quick. We need to go to the bar. First, let me take these two orders real quick. Late night and late night. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of late night orders. Late night is where you make the most bread anyway. I don't want to be early. I want to be late night. Like, let me hit this corner. The cops is right there. I knew it. Hop on the skateboard. I'm out. They not catching me. We going back home. Yes, sir. Yo, I'm Jella fast. Watch this kickflip. Yo. Yo. Oh, my God. This is crazy fast. Watch me jump over this car. Ah! Stop playing. Yo. I'm low-key like that. Oh, wait. I forgot we parked the car here. Hold on. I needed something from the car anyway. How about get out the skateboard real quick. What do we have? I needed this OG. That's what I needed. Yeah, that's all we needed from the car. Because we got, like, Jella OG orders. I think we got enough OG to work, so we going to be all right. I don't know if we need sour. I don't think so, though. Let's get up out of here. Let's go back to the guy. Two of the wisest people. What are we talking about? Watch me hit this cop. And we're not under arrest. That's the great part. I might hit another cop. Can I jump? Jesus! No, come here! Let me offer you a sample. Oh my God. We need to get more people to sell to. Could you like move real quick? Can I hit him? I feel like we could talk to that guy. Hold on, let me see. Oh my God. Is that Peter? Do I have to sell to him? He's about to go to the barbershop, bro. I'm about to hit him with the Oh my God, bro. Not again, son. I have no idea. That's a great question. Maybe. Do I know though? Nah. I think it did update recently. Nah, I think it's like a few years old. No, I don't. No, Schedule 1 is new. It's a new game. This is literally a beta right now. Well, you know what? Let's just spin the block. This is a beta though. They ain't even done with the game. Can I hop out? Oh, let's not hop out. Let's keep going actually. Yeah, let's just keep going. Never mind. Nah, I think it's a. Oh wait, I already read that one. Let's keep moving, bruh. Dang, another one? Dang! Sorry, bro, they not catching me. Watch this kickflip again. Yes, sir. Hold on, watch this kickflip. Yo, I'm killing it right now. Oh, we got stuck. Maybe they got bread around here. We might rob some people around here. I'm pretty sure they got bread. Yo, Ludwig is absolutely selling the bag, bruh. He's next to too many cops, and he's doing it on purpose, too. I swear, him and Peter be praying on my downfall. They gotta be undercover. Now we gotta spin the block. I don't even know where we at. Dang! I don't even know where we at. How do cops know where I'm at? I think we cut through this corner and we're basically home. No, we are not. Where am I right now? Do I live with somebody? Nah, I don't even got a bed. You know what I'm saying? How could I live with somebody? There's nothing back here. Nah. Bang! Aw, man, I missed. Yo, Ludwig, stop selling my bag, bruh. Here's your 2 sour. You smell like garbage. And we got the curfew bonus, so at least it was worth saying. Let's hop down in there. Yeah! We missed. Whatever burglar breaks in, are you running the fade? Of course. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm never, like, son, if anybody ever broke into the crib, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a bat down here. My bat's not here no more. You know, the IRS took it, but you know what I'm saying? Is this concrete? Why is my boy not moving? Oh, wait, what was I going to say, though? But, yeah, nah. But I know, Cat, I definitely run the fade. Even if he had a grip, I think I could beat it. You know what I'm saying? I might not be the smartest person, but I'm telling you, I could definitely beat the fade. He's running over the whip. Watch me jump over the whip. Never mind. Did he fall? That horrible cop. I didn't know you lost the bat too. Yeah, everything's gone, bruh. All I got is my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of a burger with no buns. Just meat. You know what I'm saying? But we can't even get to the meat because we got no buns. Now let me get off the skateboard real quick. What was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Let's pickpocket somebody real quick. There's gotta be somebody around here to pickpocket, man. Oh wait, do I have orders? I have it. I just don't have it on hand, so we're just gonna do that. Kept going to against IRO daily. The burglar wouldn't stand a chance. True, I do. Yo, real. Burglar don't stand a chance, bruh. The IRS still can't take the PC. I fight them off every time. They might have taken the roof. They might have even taken the carpet plus the insulation, bruh. They took the insulation. Can you believe that? The insulation? They went under the carpet and also took the insulation. Now we're just on bare concrete. Can't believe this. Only thing we salvaged was the PC though, which is a big W. You feel me? In conclusion, I'm the greatest. Where am I going again? Oh wait, hold on. I should probably hop off this. But yeah, nah, I definitely throw hands. I'll be like, put down the firearm. Let me see your hands. And then as soon as he drops it, I'm picking it up. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, no cap though. If I started losing, I'm definitely picking it up. I'm gonna be like, drop the weapon. Let's throw hands, bro. Be a real man. As soon as he dropped the weapon, we're gonna start throwing hands. Huts. Now, I might work on him. I don't expect to lose. But if I do, though, I'm be like, oh, fall on the floor, grab the gun. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. In GTA. You feel me? I'm falling on the floor. Oh, boom. And he's done for it. Knocked it out the park. GG's, what did you want? I don't have that on me currently, ma'am. I will be back to you. Alright, we gotta go to the barbershop. Oh my god, don't make me have to knock out 2 cops for this again. I think we gotta go right here first. Look at the schlong, that's me right there. Yo, she disappeared on me last time. Oh my god, it's the same person that left me. I was getting called by the cops and she just dipped on me. How'd you do that? She just has powers, I guess. That's the first customer that really disappeared on me. The other guy walked away. She stood there. And then I was like, arrest her, officer. And then she disappeared. It was crazy work. Now watch this kickflip real quick. Wham! There's usually cops here. What's poppin'? You got no eyelids. Did you know that? I don't think he knew that. Kev ops are IRS and burglars. The burglars can't steal nothing, bruh. Burglars out here gonna steal nothing. Burglar gonna come in, see only a PC. It's hard as jail to rob the PC. Did y'all know that? We gonna hopefully my boy got some bread on him. $15? No! Come back. Stupid! Stop playing with me. You know you can't beat me. Alright, we're gonna take him to the next deal. Where we going? Alright, you know he can stay on the floor. I'm out of here. Isn't PC just a cable? Nah, what? You gotta take the build. If they take the cable, I just can't use it. They just inconvenience to me. They for real just said, yeah, you know, if they only take the cable, that's just the cable. The cable's done. Okay, well, I'm so behind right now. I just did a test and still have 2 more to do before. Oh, you got assignments due. Nah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I just got back to school, and then my economics teacher talking about, Kev, you have 2 assignments missing. Could you please get that in right now? And then I did do one of the assignments right there, but then she told me to do another assignment because she was like, take a personality test and see what you get. And I'm like, I'm not trying to do that, but I did take the personality test, but I just never got back to her on the second part. You feel me? And so I was like, alright, you know, I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm not gonna do it now though. 5 tests to do at home, dang. 5 at home? You can cheat for. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, I'm not though. You really could. Like, I would. I'm not gonna lie. You better than me if you don't. I would 100% do it though. Like, no joke. Alright, we out. You talking about Lebe from the start? Alright, let's get up out of here. Where do we need to go? The shipping containers. I know exactly where we're going, I think. Each have 99 questions. Wait, 99 questions? What? Why is this like an important test? 99 questions. I ain't never have a 99 question test until like SATs. As soon as the SATs came, that's when I had my first ever like humongous test. Like, and I literally ChatGPT, not for real though. But that was the first time I ever got hit with so many questions. I was like, yo, and mind you, this is how I take tests. 5 tests that have 99 questions. What is each test about? Real quick, let me get that. But like, what's it called? Like, the first time I got a test. Like, no, wait. Oh, yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I was saying, this is how I be taking tests, like, how much I could sleep during the test. You know what I'm saying? How much, I don't got the bread, no cap, but we working on that actively, no cap. We're actively working on that, trust. But yeah. My boy, what? I mean, my name isn't Kev, it's Kev Rick. You missing the other, you missing the Rick. I don't think there's not a lot of Bevricks, I would say. I haven't seen no Bevricks personally. I don't know if y'all seen them, maybe, but I never seen no other Beverick around these parts. And if I did, we could throw hands for the name for real. We can run a fade. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. Horses don't stop, they keep going. Premium Duolingo? What is that? What do you get from that? Better Spanish? What? I feel like this don't look too good. This look dried up. Is this standard? This is standard. You know what? I'm just yapping at that point. 10 undiscovered languages? Real. What we talking about again? I thought we was talking about Duolingo Premium. What do you get from Duolingo Premium, though? I'm intrigued by that. Because, like, why would you ever do that? Oh, 10 undiscovered languages. Never mind, I just got it. Duolingo is dope. Done. I get an easy one today. What the Duolingo be teaching you, though? Have you actually learned any like real things from Duolingo? Or nah? That's definitely gonna fall. Alright, those both did not fall into place. I lied. I don't got the muscle memory for this yet, man. Oh, I don't got no bags. That's the problem. I have learned a solid amount from Duolingo. That's crazy. That's good for you, son. Personally, people be telling me that they don't be learning nothing from Duolingo. But, you know what I'm saying? Wait, what language are you learning? I feel like I could at least understand a conversation in the language. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What language, though? My hand-eye coordination is not lining up. Oh, what's that? How do we get the crystal candy exactly? I'm trying to get to that. Learn English? I think he know English, gang. That's kind of the whole point. He's not learning that. German? You learning German? Is that hard? I feel like that'd be hard. I'm not gonna lie. Is it hard? I don't know if I ever heard. I feel like I heard German, but I ain't never hear German. You feel me? Like I don't think I ever really heard it for real. Is this sour? This is sour. Spelling parts are hard. I can't spell either, so like you might be right. I have negative streak. I also like never got a streak on Duolingo, bruh. Anytime I had to do Duolingo, like for my previously in my old school, I had a Spanish class. We had to do Duolingo as homework. I ain't never do that. Like I only did it maybe during actual class time, but I never did it at home. Mostly because it was like, bro, I don't really care about this. You feel me? I'm in Ruby language. Ruby? I didn't even know that was a thing. What's the most fluent? How do you confirm this though? Like, say something in Spanish. Uh-huh. That's it. I'm saying. Aguacates de Mexico. There you go, bruh. You're welcome. Why I'm looking at myself through my phone? I'm looking at yo, hold on, we need to go lower, bruh. I'm looking like a dark figure from the bottom. Like I'm plotting something. I didn't say tamales, bruh. I said aguacates de Mexico. We need to get more fire hydrants so they can feed my soil. Let's pop the rest of my seeds in here and water them. Dang. I'm about to knock you out now, bro. I just gotta do it in GTA. I gotta meet up with my boy Hoover. I wanna meet up. He under the West Bridge. Huge. Just right by the house. Let's go, cop. Let me go put this down real quick. Quattro e quattro. Also, after I do all the tests, I have another assignment that's also due before 11:59 with 100 questions. How long did you have this? Like, were these always, like, did they assign you this today? Or, like, was this a multi-assignment thing? Like, you should have definitely done this early, gang. Because, like, 100 questions? 99 questions? Why? Like a month, maybe? You had them for a month? This is just poor decision making. You know what? We do got a lot of that as well. Oh, wait, hold on. Like, back that up. I only want a cinco. Let me get 5. Let me get 2 of these and 2 of these. We don't really even sell green, bruh. Green and Granddaddy don't even be selling that good. It'd be sad work. Those the most, you know, it's because I'm not smart, bruh. Because I put sour and Kush at the same price. I mean, I don't really know. That's a great question. Why is the crib so dirty, bruh? I gotta clean the crib. Or maybe I should just buy a bigger house, bruh. That might be the move. We might just... Who needs best grades if you can get barely passing? Nah, that's what I be saying. Bruh, that's real. I'm like, nah, for real. But like, you really... Bruh, does it really matter if it's an A? Like, for real. Like, really think of that real quick. Like, bro, if you passing, then you passing, bro. That's what matters. If it's barely passing, yo, how did the camera fall? This is insane work, bro. I see the inches. Dang, yo, y'all see the inches? Hold up, stop playing with your boy, bro. See the inches they touch mine. Never mind. You know what? We're not gonna say that one. Never mind. We're gonna keep that right there. Barely passing is the dream. I see. Nah, you kind of selling, bro. 58 is like not even. That's not barely passing. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta lock in. What are we doing? La cucaracha. That's what we doing. La cucaracha. Wow. What do you mean there's a kid in here? Where's the kid at? There ain't nothing in here. There's only me and the walls. One wall is missing, though. You know what I'm saying? But I blame the teacher for real? Nah, for real. That's what I be doing, bruh. Like, no cap. Like, hold on. This might have been messed up. Well, I was in anatomy class, right? And I was with this old dude. This dude was Jella old, bro. I was in anatomy class with this old dude. And he was mean. No joke, he was mean. And I ain't like him. And I don't think he liked me either. So, Kevin's running the fade. If the IRS tries to I'm saying, bro, that's how we kept the PC, bro. I keep running fades with him. You know, they just keep coming back every week, though. They gotta stop. They're never gonna beat me in that fade. But what was I finna say? But yeah, my anatomy teacher, bro, when I tell you, I was horrible at anatomy. This was no joke. Like, my anatomy grade was like a 10%. Like, my anatomy grade was 10. I was like, bro, that wasn't even barely passing. I wasn't even close. Like, but that was my first, that was like, I just transferred to the school and they gave me that class. I didn't want that class. Of course not. And so I hop in there and I do no work in that class though. Cause it was just so boring, bro. I had a 10% cause I had no work done. Lowest I ever seen is like a 20. Yeah, nah, bro. We had a 10. You know what I'm saying? I strive for above and beyond. So I had a 10% in there. And I was like, dang, I'm dropping this class, right? And so I had to ask him. I had to go up to him and be like, yo, can you sign this? Because you have to get the teacher to sign a form saying, yeah, you good to drop the class. I didn't want to talk to him though, because like the day I had to ask him, I was like, I didn't know work in this class, bro. I was just sitting there on my phone the whole class, but I was like, damn, I gotta ask him. What's it called? I gotta ask him to sign this. So I asked him, and thankfully he didn't like, he had no animosity. He was just like, oh, okay, I understand. I was like, yes, I know you understand. Because prior to me dropping the class, he told me, he announced it to the class, but I knew it was directed towards me. He was like, you know, I know some of y'all might want to drop the class. Mind you, I know for a fact I'm probably the only one in there with a 10%. So him talking about, I know y'all might want to drop the class. Looking around like, yes, I do want to drop the class. So I immediately went after that class to go get a form to drop that class. He was out here, drop the class. I know some of y'all might want to drop the class now. It's only been like 2 weeks. Downtown is huge. I'm saying new place unlocked, bro. We actually moving up in the world. Maybe I could buy. You know what we could buy now? Actually, we can't buy it right now. But once it's time, we gonna buy it. We got Jella product in the works right now. You feel me? You know what? Let's actually put the trash bags that we bought like 3 episodes, like not even 3, all the way back like 30 years ago to work. We actually gonna clean up real quick. I wanted to hire a maid, but they was taxing. I'm not pointing fingers here. I'm saying, bruh. Like, he for real hit me with the, you know, I know some of y'all might want to drop the class in here. Are you looking at me? Bevan, you might want, Bevan, make sure to be listening. I know some of y'all might want to drop the class. But if y'all want to drop it, just go get a form from your counselor. And then I went to go do that exactly. You know what I'm saying? I definitely was not gonna keep that class, like, at all. Like, that class was done for. Like, it was over with. What's poppin', Ang? But yeah, that was my anatomy teacher. I'm not gonna lie, I was Hispanic, bruh. Okay, not trying to say nothing here, but I was Hispanic, right? And it's you know what I'm saying? Let's just say I was like 1 out of the 2 Hispanics. Did I say that he might have been targeting me to my parents because I was failing? Yes, I might have said that, but I could have been onto something. I could have been. He is 80 years old. You never know. You feel me? But that's nor here nor there, because I'm not even in that class no more. So now we not at Crystal. Pro play by Kev, not for real though. I was like, you know why I'm failing? It's because I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I said. I was like, you know why, bro. I was like, I'm failing, but it's because of this. It's not because I'm not doing none of the work. No, it can never be because of that. I always do the work. Always. it's because he has something against me. Now I'm not trying to say what it is. But yeah. What class are you yapping about? I'm talking about a class that I dropped back in the beginning of like the school year because what's it called? We had I had a 10% in it in the you know what I'm saying? And the teacher himself was like, I ain't like the teacher. Like the teacher himself, he was just, I feel like he just genuinely did not like me, bro. I feel like he really had some animosity towards me. Like on some real on some real stuff though. Like I feel like yo, on everything, bro. I feel like he has something. On everything, he could catch his fade though. He might have been like 70 years old, but he could still catch this fade after school in GTA, of course. But now he can really do catch this fade after school though. Him with the be like, come on, Gramps, put the gloves on. He tried throwing a punch, slow motion punch. Whoo! Wang! Hit him out of here, bruh. Hit him with a Falcon punch. Spin move. Hit him one of these. He gonna throw a punch. Slow motion. Huh! Hit him with one of these. Huh! Boom! Have him out of there, bruh. He gonna be like this. Straight up. Hit him with the Sayukin. Spin move, son. With the fire. He ain't gonna know what hit him. Bro is running the fade with an elderly. Nah, but he was asking for it though. You know what I'm saying? He was. Am I in the wrong though? Am I in the wrong? If an 80-year-old man, nah, I'm playing. Nah, am I though? If he come for the fade, I'm not giving it though. You know what I'm saying? If he run up on me, it's a whole different story, bruh. Like I'm not gonna pursue it. But if it came, I have no other choice. You feel me? I gotta go up there. Even if he 80. If he 80 and wanted to fade, then he gonna have to catch it. You know what I'm saying? We can run the 30 whenever. We can hop in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? We got and pause on that. We can hop in the bathroom, run the 30, bruh. A little slap box. Mind you, I ain't never seen a slap box end very well. I seen, bruh. You know what? Yeah, another story time right after I clean this up real quick. What's worse, a teacher who doesn't like teaching or a teacher that doesn't treat you like that treats you like an elementary school student? I don't know. Oh! Oh my God, the chair started to fold on me. Oh my God, yo, thankfully I got up in time. The chair started to fold. It was like this. And yo, let's hope it don't break on me now. Let me sit back down. Elderly people don't know what fade is. True. He gonna go straight to hands. He gonna think we fighting when in reality I'm just trying to run the 30. He gonna be like, what you say, boy? Huss, huss, huss. And I'm gonna be like this. Ho, mang. Straight palm. I'm about to. His whole face gonna be over here. My hand gonna be right here. I'm gonna hit him with the we got no granddaddy, bro. I don't even know why I'm looking. It took the screws. What screws? Oh wait, hold on. But story time, another one. So boom, right? These two kids was beefing. I was in what class was I in? I was in a science class. I was in a science class. I'm in the back. These two dudes start arguing, right? Two dudes start arguing. And I think they was talking about they're like Sunday and Monday. Nah, schedule one on Monday, bruh. What's it called? But they was talking about, I think they fought before. So they was talking about how much, like, they said they evened out in fades. But then, like, one started arguing, like, nah. Like, he was like, nah, you ain't beat me. And it was like, we can run the 30 in the bathroom right now. Mind you, they start getting mad for some reason. So they start getting mad. And they go to the bathroom. And I'm like, yo, I need to go to the bathroom too. So I go with them. Pause. I ain't go with them to the bathroom. But I was in the bathroom, right? And so boom, they start squaring up, right? They getting the fade in. Huss. I'm like, oh, all right. Now, mind you, one of them is clearly winning. And he like, nah, bro, get off me. Right? Because the guy, he's stepping back now. He like, get off me, right? And this is exactly what I seen. I was like, hold on. He got his fist balled up, bruh. I don't think he about to slap him no more. And then I was like, oh, nah, that's crazy, bruh. I was like, dang, he should have been looking at the hands. Because the next thing that happened, he threw a crazy punch. I was like, dang, I knew it was going to end like this, bruh. I knew he wasn't going to keep the fade running like that. Oh! Hold on, bro. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Where we need to go? Gas Mart. Oh, Gas Mart over there. Let's go. Don't touch me, bro. Dang. Hold on. Watch me hop this barricade. Wong! Ah! Stop playing. I'm like that. Oh! Dodge! Hit the corner. Where we need to go? Wait, where the Gas Mart? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I got it. What you wanted, green? Oh, yo, he ran past me. Yo, he's garbage. Hold on, bruh. Oh, they coming. Watching fight and not recording is rookie mistake? Nah, because the thing was, they got it banged. Like, the school I was at, not the best school, but you know what I'm saying? So they got it banging a lot. So eventually, they started implementing, what's it called? Dang. Y'all seen the effects? Y'all see the effects? Oh, yo, I'm getting wheezy. Watch the jump. I'm slowing down too much. And I came to a stop. And I still jumped and stopped playing. We need to get back to my boy though. What's it called? My school was like, yeah, if we catch you recording a fight, you get suspended as well. I'm like, what? I get suspended too? What'd I do? Now oh, yo, hold on, we gotta run! We gotta run. We actually have to run. Hold on, wait, I gotta hit this corner. Once I hit this, we out. We gotta run. I think we just gotta take our loss on that one. That was that one's over with, bro. There's like, yo, I hit the car. Yeah, we gotta take our loss. That was unfortunate L, but at least the whole police force after me right now. We gotta close the door real quick. Kev would have ran the fade into a marathon if those punches landed on him. True. Yeah, bro, he gotta get this expiration. I'm not gonna lie. We have all of this. I prefer to do everything late night though. We gonna hit her right now. We gonna hit him late night. You know what I'm saying? Because once you out late night and there's cops around, there's no more civilians. I really don't know if that's a good thing. You know what we do need though? We do need some bags. So let's get these bags going. I need these bags. Let me put the things down. We need to get this granddaddy. We need to get this granddaddy moved real quick. So let's go get that purple. I know where we're going. I think my school does the same. I think my school time at school, I've seen like 3 fights. Yeah, nah. Cause like the fights, like there was like a fade spot. There was like 2 fade spots. The first fade spot was at like y'all know what a Rite Aid is? I'm pretty sure y'all should know what that is. It was at a Rite Aid, right? And it was down the street from the school. Bro, it's a bathroom. No one is gonna know. Yeah, no. Because the thing is, once you get the recording, right, everybody is asking for it. It's not like you gonna have the recording and they're gonna be like, anybody to record? Of course. And then what they gonna ask for? They're gonna ask for the footage. Now, if you send it to them, guess what? That's gonna go everywhere now. Now that it's everywhere, they're gonna see you in the bathroom in the back, like, oh yeah. If they caught anybody in the video, so like even if you was in the if you was in the proximity of the fade, you was also getting suspended. Like, dang, I can't even be around you. Like, if you were caught in the video, like if I was actually in there just to take, you know what I'm saying, to actually use the bathroom, And I just so happened to walk outside and see two people getting it banging in the back like this. You know what I'm saying? If I just so happen to see that and so happen to start washing my hands right in front of them, how I'm getting in trouble for that, bruh? I'm just there. I'm just a bystander, son. I wasn't watching them run the fade, but I just so happened to be around. What if you were taking number... Nah, that's crazy, son. What if you was taking number 2 in the urinal and they open the door by mistake and they start running the fade while you taking it? You know what I'm saying? Real question right there. But yeah, you get a free show. True, bruh. Free show while you in the bathroom stall, son. Start seeing the fade unfold in front of you. Why you taking a number 2? They're like, oh. Next thing you know, you gotta jump in there too. You know what I'm saying? They might swing on you by mistake. Oh. Now you sitting down running the fade with all 3. Now y'all all 3 in the box like this, and huss. You know what I'm saying? Even though you taking the number 2, you gotta get in there. You gotta get active. Since they broke in, you gotta hit them with the huss. Now they start jumping you while you taking it. Ho. You know what I'm saying? Crazy work. They be walking like the crab in a fight. True. New box fight map is fire. True. New area unlocked. It's the stall. You know what I'm saying? That's the arena. The arena of kings. Where do we need to go? We need to get some bags. I need to unclip all of this though. Let's start doing this real quick. But yeah, it'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? I never personally ran a friendly fade. I've been around though. Like my homies have done it before. Like my homies will run friendly fades. I was never the type to be in the paint though. I just be spectating like, yo, get him, bro. Yo, get him. Next thing you know, they like get the cameraman. I'm like, dang, I ain't even do nothing. Wait, hold on. What was I talking about before? Oh wait, oh yeah. So there was 2 fade spots at my school, and they was like Jella active. We used to run fades at the McDonald's, right? There was a McDonald's. No wait, yeah, there was a McDonald's like around the school. What's poppin', Cheddar? And so they used to get it banging at that McDonald's, right? But the McDonald's was like, yo, y'all low-key scaring the customers, which was a valid reason. I'm more likely to keep walking than to stop to watch. Nah, bruh. I gotta see who wins though. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I got money on the floor that's not even mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here pickpocketing in GTA, and I start throwing money down on the floor like, yo, put your bets in, bro. My homie on the left, bro. Get in here, bro. Get in here. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's the move, but that might be the move. I'm saying if bro gonna throw hands, you might as well help him out. Addy, I mess with Abby too. What was I gonna say? We need to get bags. That's what we need. We need 80 bags. We're just gonna get Jella bags right now. My game froze. Never mind, I just wasn't hitting it. I think it's called jumping. Nah, I ain't never jump into a fight. I would never either. Unless it was like a real homie though. Like, I jump in for the real homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I always had the rule. This is my rule. I jump in for the homie if he can't jump. Now, if he is not gonna jump and he start losing, I'm not gonna jump in either. I'm not gonna lie. He gonna have to get that favor and on him. I'm not gonna lie to you. If he can't jump, I mean, if it's one-on-one, if he's running once and he start losing, then he gonna have to lose. I'm not gonna lie. I might break it up though. I might stand in the background and be like, stop that, sir. Stop hitting him. Stop that. or I am calling the dean. Nah, I'm playing. Next thing you know, they all jump me. You jump in if it's a 2? True. You jumping in? Nah, I'm 100% not jumping in. If it's two homies against each other, they both gotta run that. That's on them. I would never jump in on a homie fade. They just gonna have to gonna have to fight each other. Cause then I'm just picking sides. And I'm not trying to pick no side, cause if they both the homie, then you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But my rule was, if a homie was ever getting jumped, if it's 2 people, I got him. Right? I help him out. If there's 3 people, I'll probably still help him. Right? I still help him. If there's 4 people, you know, I would help him based on who. 3 people is a free-for-all? Nah, me and the homie got this. Right? Now, I could probably, because, like, in my mind, me and my homie could probably 1v3. So, like, if we really, you know, on some, if we really got it, we got the 1v3. Right? I could at least take 2. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm playing. You know what I'm saying, though? I could maybe take 2 at the same, nah, I'm playing. But I could maybe take 2, though. You know what I'm saying? As long as they run up, you know what I'm saying? Wow! Ooh. That's 1 down. Now it's just 1-on-1. You feel me? All we gotta do is lay one out. We lay one out. Now it's a 2v2. You feel me? But now if it's a 4-on-2, it's like, hold on now. You know what I'm saying? It really gotta depend on the homie. Unfocused, by the way. Oh, hold on. Now we definitely refocused. Wait, right? Are we unfocused? I feel like the camera ain't pointing to me. That's the problem right now. Bro, the camera. Hold on, the camera. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I gotta finish the story, bruh. I gotta unplug it. I'm about to put it on top of these 2. I think, cause like it's at the bottom of 2 plugs, and it's kind of stopping it from flourishing to the best of its ability. Yeah, so let me reactivate this real quick. Activate. Alright, we back. It should tilt now. Am I tripping? Alright, we good. Alright. But what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, I was talking about the fades. Oh yeah, I was talking about fades. Alright, yeah. So if it's me and my homie in a 2v4, it's like, dang, it's questionable now. Because it really gotta depend on my homie. Like, my homies be wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So if my homie wrestle, he could definitely probably take 2 dudes at once. It's probably not even his first time. So I'm like, you know, if my homie wrestling, if it's my wrestling homie, I'll probably take the 2v4. You know what I'm saying? If we could both probably take 2 dudes. But, right, I got another homie. He probably like 100 pounds, soaking wet. He's skinnier than me. Being skinnier than me is like, bro, that's almost impossible. Like, being skinnier than me is crazy. So I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So if it's my 100-pound homie, and if it's a 2v4, I'm gonna hit him with the yo, my boy. Immediately. Like, I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be like, yo. And I'm gonna start running straight up. Whoo! Gone. And I'm fast. So I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be gone before he start fading. If he like, yo, jump in, I'm gonna be gone. I'm done. I'm gone. I'm down the street already. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be looking back. The 4 dudes gonna run up on him. Nah, what? The 4 dudes gonna run up on him. He gonna turn around and look at me. I'm gonna be gone. Straight up. I'm gonna be my dad. My dad just straight gone. He gonna be like, yo, let's get it. No one's gonna be next to him though. You feel me? He 100 pounds, bruh. He punching them, it's gonna feel like pillowcases. Like, really think of that. Like, damn, how am I missing this bag? But now though, like if my imagine 100-pound person is hitting you, bruh. How much force is a 100-pound person putting into a punch? Bro, his punch probably gonna fold. The wind might push his punch away. My chair is actually folding crazy right now. So, you know, to avoid getting mine, to avoid me getting absolutely sauced on and my homie, I'ma just run for the both of us. 100 pounds is light work. I'm saying, like, bro, if it's a 2v4 and my homie's 100 pounds, the wind could blow him away. What's poppin', Uni? But not only that, what was I gonna say? They probably pick him up and hit him with but they gonna hit him with a finisher. Like, he's about to get disrespected crazy. Like, no joke. They pick him up, bruh. They could probably hit him with the pizza. You know what I'm saying? They pick him up, start hitting him one of these. Next thing you know, oh, boom. And I'm not gonna be there to look at my 100-pound homie take that finisher. Cause I'm gonna just pretend like I was never there. I'm gonna be gone. You feel me? 100-pound homie gonna have to take that 2v4. Now if they start going crazy on him, the wind is the finisher. True. Next thing you know, my homie catches up to me through rolling through the wind. They still ain't bulletproof, Kev. That's crazy. But now though, really think of that. Next thing you know, I see my homie blowing in the wind. Now I gotta pick him up. And then we gonna dip. But like, at least I attempted. Nah, I'm lying. I ain't attempt. But at least if I told him to run, that was the cue, bruh. If I'm ever in a 2v4 situation and it's with the wrong homie, I'ma immediately tell him, yo, we gotta dip. We gotta run. You know what I'm saying? But if it's with the right homie, I hit him with the, all right, bro, we got this. We could probably take 2 dudes. Like, I'm telling you, bro, 2 dudes each side. We can maybe win that. But nah, bruh, if I'm not feeling it, we gon' have to run. But if they catch you, you also gonna have to take that loss too, because I'm not turning around, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. We not turning around. So if they catch him in the midst of us running, GG. Now we are an average at 2.2K player. Will average and help you out? True, bruh. Unless a side character come in and break it up. Like if I see an adult that I think is gonna break it up, cause you know they be random. Anytime someone's running a fade, like it could be anywhere. I'm telling you, you could be in the middle of nowhere. You could be in the desert running a fade. Random pedestrian run up. If it's a group of y'all, always a random bystander walking by. Hey, stop fighting! Run up. Stop trying to break. Start trying to break up the fight. Like, who are you? And why are you so old? You know, they be trying to break up the fight. Like, this got nothing to do with y'all. But you know what? If it's my homie, I'm gonna be like, yo, I understand. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. They always be a random trying to break up fights. Like, bro, why is there like a 60-year-old lady trying to break up the fight right now? Talk about both of you go home. Get off of her. And then she start getting in there like, dang, she putting in paint. Good for her. But nobody asked. I'm gonna keep it 100. But you know what? Good for her. Bro, there's Happy Hills. No, bodybuilders don't even get fades or try to fade. I mean, yeah, cause they got the intimidation feature. You feel me? That's it. They just got the intimidation feature. So, like, nobody gonna try running a fade with him. I think I could beat him, though. It's towards skinny. What we talking about? But, yeah, hold on, bro. I ain't even finished my original story. Boom. All right, so we back at where we were before. So, boom, there's 2 main fade spots. One at the McDonald's. And there was another one at Rite Aid. Rite Aid was before McDonald's. That was like the OG spot. My freshman year, that was the OG spot to run fades. Like after school, you hit them with the yo, come down to Rite Aid and come get it banging. So, you know, that was the fade spot there. But that got a little too hot because they start banning us from the Rite Aid too. We couldn't even go inside. And on top of that, Rite Aid, y'all ain't never hear of Rite Aid? It's RITE aid. AID. That's what the Rite Aid was. But so boom though. Those two spots. The reason why it got so crazy is because one, a girl that went to our school, she was running fades there. But what ended up happening was the cops like pulled up, and it wasn't just no, oh my bad. Oh, you got hands? Yo, don't do this, bro. I was trying to, you know what? You got it. I'm gonna be back. I ain't mean to swing on you. It's like a pharmacy. It is like a pharmacy. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not everywhere, but if you know what a Rite Aid is, you know what a Rite Aid is. So, but boom, right? So the Rite Aid. So one time, this group of girls were like, they was beefing, and they start fading, and then the cops came, and let's just say, like one of the girls, I guess she was seeing red, bruh, because she, like the cops came, broke this up, but she was still on 1,000. Like I guess she was really, I guess her hatred towards those girls was insane. Because she was like, she was on 1,000 still. Bro, ain't no way the girl from The Incredibles trying to run the fade crazy. So, like I said though, the girl was on 1,000. Cops came, already broke it up. Now everyone's supposed to be going home. Mind you, ain't nobody going home. Now, I was there, and I was Jella overstimulated. Like, I was there, and I was like, dang, bruh, I wish I could go home right now. But I was there, and because, like, there was just so, but it was like 5 cop cars. It was just so many people there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the GN Bangers was there. You know, we got all the ghetto people. And I'm like, dang. I'm in there, though, and I'm just like, dang, bro. And I'm, like, right next to the cop car. And I'm like, dang, you know, I don't want to be here, but I got to be here, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew the girl that was running the fade was my girlfriend's friend. So I had to be there also to support, you feel me? I didn't even know her, but I had to be there to support. So, the girl, like, the group of girls that they was beefing it went inside the store. And there was a cop that went in the store with him. Yeah, I'm just taking the zero Kev in notebook, the test. That's crazy, bruh. I don't know if you should do that. But the girls that she was beefing with went inside the Rite Aid with a cop, though. Alright, that's very important. Because next thing you know, the cop like wasn't trying to arrest her. So she's like wandering, and then she blitzed. Boom, straight up, 1,000. Ran inside the Rite Aid. And the next thing I saw was her leaving outside the Rite Aid in cuffs. And I was like, in GTA, I was like this, no cap. I saw her in cuffs. I was like, oh my God, free her. Mind you, I don't even know her that good. But I was like, oh my God, free her, bro, free her. Yo, let her go. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're cuffing her. Let her go. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Free her. I was in that. Free her. Oh my God, free her. You know what I'm saying? Who won the fade? I have no idea because I was still outside. Because after the cops came, nobody was expecting. I assume no one was expecting her to blitz the girl inside because there was a cop. There's cops. She didn't do nothing wrong. That's crazy. But boom, though. So she comes out, right? They don't have her in cuffs fully. And I'm near the cop car, and I see this happen full time, HD. I see her get towed on the car, and her getting cuffed. I saw this with my own eyes, fully up close. She was like, "Oh, my arm hurt." I would assume so, because I'm pretty sure it hurts to get cuffed. Maybe we should think about that next time. Your actions have consequences, for sure. But you know, I guess she might have learned that, might have not. We need to go get more OG. What year was this? I think this was like my sophomore year. I was gonna play Marvel Rivals, but you went live. I feel you. This is like my freshman year though, right? Another crazy story. All right, so boom. After that incident, we stopped running fades at Rite Aid. New fade spot. We went to McDonald's. Bro, I was cutting before it doesn't hurt, bro. What you mean? I was cuffed before is crazy. Free her? Yo, I think Sally was a little behind, bro. He's saying free her, and I've been said she got cuffed, but yeah. But what was I finna say though? Yeah. Also, little side mission. We went down because for some reason, I don't know what was happening, but for some reason everybody who was at Rite Aid migrated to a park nearby that was also in a college. It was a college park, right? So everybody who was at that Rite Aid, mind you, there was a lot of people there, all went down to to this park, right? Because they still wanted Fade. Like, I don't know what these girls did or what beef they had, but after that, and the cops followed us too. But I guess the cops didn't follow us fully there, but they literally, all the girls went down. They still wanted that Fade. Like they had Fade in their heart forever because they went down to that park to get more Fade in, right? So boom. Also, a little side quest that happened. To my knowledge, I don't want to be telling fake news. I'm pretty sure everything was accurate up until right now. I'm pretty sure one of the friend's brothers, right? When the friend's brother was there, and the girl, like the friend group also had a homie, and they wanted them to run fades, right? Just run the fade at home. I'm gonna speak on that later. All right, so boom. Basically, what's it called? They both wanted to run fade or something like that. And the guy watched anime, right? And that's not a diss. I watch anime too. But he was like the anime watchers that try to do us in anime. So prior to the pull-up, prior to them running the fade, the guy was doing pull-ups, right? And then when the guy came, no joke, the guy he was supposed to run the fade with was sitting like this. No joke. He was sitting like this. My boy was aura farming at the John, at the fade site. He was just sitting there like he was the final boss. Now, I guess it worked because old boy didn't even want to run the fade no more. Like, he was like, nah, I'm about to run the fade. Nah, I'm not though. And then he literally, they didn't even end up running the fade. Bro went Super Saiyan. I'm saying, what's poppin', please? But yeah, he was in the back sitting like that, like he was a final boss though. And I'm like, I'm watching this transpire. I'm like, bro. And I guess it worked because the guy no longer wanted to fade him. Like, he was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. Nah, I'm not going to do it. And then they didn't even end up fighting. And then the girl, y'all know the one that I'm talking, the girl that got cuffed and took away in the police car, somehow she got free. She got free 30 minutes after getting cuffed. I'm confused. I don't know how this happened, but it happened though. So she runs up in the park, and I'm confused because I'm like, she was just cuffed. They freed her after 30 minutes. They had her in the back for the fashion. That's crazy. And they cuffed her. They had her in the back cuffed for fashion because they just let her go like a block down from where they just had a fight. And then she ran up talking about, what's up? Let's get it. Let's get it. She was ready to fight again. I was like, dang. That hatred, the hatred in her heart was insane because she was still ready to get it banging even after getting out the cop car. It was insane work. I've never seen such dedication like that. And so, what's it called? Nothing ended up happening after that. I guess she was freed and she went home after that because everybody else left. So yeah. The life advice for you all: if you can't handle the fade, Hit the pose. True, bruh. If you really don't got the hands, bruh, you gotta intimidate him somehow, bruh. Start hitting rock or something, bruh. Like you gotta start going. You gotta really intimidate him, because my boy got intimidated and immediately was like, yeah, never mind. I don't know how he got intimidated though. Like if I saw a dude hitting the anime pose before I fight him, I'm gonna be like, this is just cringe. But I guess he probably saw, he was like, dang, he low key cold as jail. You know what I'm saying? He must have thought he was cold. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Forgot what I was gonna say. That wasn't even a part of that wasn't even a part of the next story. That was a side mission though. Maybe he felt bad. Nah, I don't think so. Actually, maybe no. You know what? I probably shouldn't be. You know what? I'm gonna stop speaking on that one. You know what I'm saying? Bang. Oh yeah, next story. Low-key, I need to get my charger. I'm gonna be back though. Let me give me like 2 seconds. I left my charger upstairs. I'm gonna be back though. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Or I should be. Here we are. Alright, boom. I'm back. Alright, now peep game. Next story that actually aligns with the story I was talking about. Oh yo, hold on. I need a prop on something because I don't like looking down. How do you know it's really Luffy? That's a great question. I don't really know if it's Luffy for real. Why are you on your sister's tablet exactly? Like, what's the reasoning behind that? I don't like looking down when I don't really like looking down when I stream, but it's whatever though. Well, no, that's a lie. I look down the whole time when I be streaming, but I mean, I don't like looking down when I gotta read chat. That's what I meant. But you know, I gotta look down right now. Send the number 7 to prove it. I lost my phone while I was moving. Why don't you just log into your Google account? That's kind of where you have the stuff. What was I finna say though? Oh yeah, next story though. So boom, after that whole debacle, big word, you feel me? After that whole debacle at Rite Aid, the new fave spot was McDonald's. Yes sir, and we got banned from McDonald's too. Crazy work, but yeah. So boom, new fave spot was McDonald's. Now I wasn't here to witness this fight, unfortunately. I was I forgot what I was doing, but I just wasn't there. So this is all from my knowledge right now. Hold on, let me put this John back. Is this sour? This is OG. Alright, cool. Alright, but yeah. Alright. I don't know the password. Notice how he's not saying 7. Crazy. But alright. Next story. Let me go to sleep real quick because you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's hit the bed. I chewed gum for 8 hours. I think the flavor runs out by then, gang. Might want to switch the gum out. My jaw is so sore. Okay. Yeah, that's the real Luffy. Crazy. Alright, what was I finna say to y'all though? I forgot what I was finna say to y'all. What? Anyways, what was I finna say to y'all? Oh yeah. Alright, so boom. Since the new fave spot became McDonald's, this story I wasn't there to witness, but thankfully I wasn't there to witness. Because what ended up happening was, so boom, these girls were beefing. I don't know why girls at my school had so much beef with each other, but you know, it is what it is. If they you know what I'm saying? Gotta go back to doing that. Crazy. Alright, so boom. I'm waiting for my bus at Rite Aid. I was informed that there was going to be a fade going on at McDonald's. Now, I forgot what happened. This is what happened. They was running the fade at Rite Aid, and I saw that fade. But then they was like, let's take it down to McDonald's, right? So they did take it down to McDonald's, and they did get it banging there. But I wasn't there for that. But what happened was, so boom, I'm at my bus stop. Also, Fast Pass Lock-In, I had to do the chair and fix some faces. True, he did have to do that. But boom, I'm at my bus stop, right? And I see a crowd of people running towards me, right? Literally, there was like so many kids running towards me. And there was like girls holding their faces and their eyes. And like so many people were like holding their eyes and stuff. It's because prior to everybody running towards me, what happened was they was running the fade at McDonald's. Huss, huss, huss. Now we was banned from McDonald's, and McDonald's hired a security guard to make sure nothing happened. Now, the security guard did not have a grip. But you know what he did have? He had pepper spray. So he had pepper spray, right? And let's just say he ain't have a grip, but he did have pepper spray. And so from my knowledge, they was fighting. Huss, 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 huss. He whip it out. And I know what you're thinking. He sprays the girls. No. What I was told, he starts spraying the crowd. I was like, what? Bro, he starts spraying the crowd of people watching, which I guess makes sense. But nah, imagine you watching them getting the banging. Hold on, visual real quick. Imagine you watching two people getting the banging. Huss, huss, huss. They getting the banging. You standing right here. The security guard right here. He hit you with he started spraying you. So he started spraying the crowd. And not only did he spray the crowd, he sprayed it in the air. He hit everything. I wasn't there to see it, but I imagine it would sound like this. He started using the like air freshener. He started hitting the whole air. Everybody. He started hitting everybody. Boom. Right? I imagine you not even wanna wait, yo, so boom! He's out here pepper spraying the world. He's not even hitting the group of girls. He's hitting everybody in the proximity. A random civilian on the street runs up. Probably hit him. He probably saw a grandma could have been in that crowd. She probably got hit too. You know what I'm saying? He probably saw somebody walking by, probably ran up on him. Sprayed him too. So everybody was getting sprayed, right? And of course it was in the air. Everybody ran. So everybody was running. And so that's how everybody came back to Rite Aid, because so many people got hit in their eyes or were just like literally gas bombed in GTA. I don't know if I could be saying it. So yeah, this is all hypothetical. But they was all gas bombed, so they all ran. But the girls that got hit directly in the eye, which I'm pretty sure wasn't even the girls that was fighting. Though, like, I think those were cheerleaders. I don't know how they got there. So like, I saw that like a few cheerleaders got hit. Actually, a good amount of them, I'm pretty sure, got hit. And they came down to the Rite Aid, and like all the deans were there, because they somehow, I guess, got informed that this was happening. And so all the deans were at the spot. And so they were like, oh my God. Yeah, so all the deans were at the spot, and they bought a carton of milk. And I didn't know this helped. I don't know if this even does help. But this is what happened. They got a carton of milk, and they just started throwing it on like the eyes. Like they bought a whole carton of milk and just started throwing it on their eyes. Like, and I was witnessing it. Like, I was just there watching because this was still my bus stop. And so I just witnessed them start pouring milk all over each other. And I was just sitting there, and it was kind of, I was kind of like, it was funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, milk does help with pepper spray. Exactly. So they start throwing milk on their eyes, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm not laughing, or I'm trying my best not to laugh because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to, because I'm right next to them. I'm fully witnessing this happen, and I'm asking questions during it because I'm also trying to fully get informed on what just happened. Because, like, I don't know what, yo, hold on. Is that Queso? Hey, yo, I didn't even know this was in the game. What? Queso and Charlie are in the game? Oh my God, they should have made him wider. At least here. I think this whole plate could have been him. What? That's crazy. W Easter egg. I never knew. But yeah, that was thankfully I wasn't there. See, bruh, the lesson learned was you don't have to watch every fade get ran. Or you might find out, you know what I'm saying? I could have, if I was there, I could have found out what pepper spray felt like on my eyes. Or inhaled it. Because, you know what I'm saying, security guard wanted to go Insano style and just start blasting. Hold on, bruh. What? Yo, oh my God, they're so lucky I don't swing. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I found that out, that would have been really bad. Because I would have rather have not got hit with it. Wait, hold on. Outside Brown Apartments, block 2. Oh, I think I know where that is. That's type 4, though. They should have jumped the security guard. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. The security guard was big. Like, he was a big dude. Like, he was buff, too. Like, he definitely could have, like, probably hit one of these. And then launched the whole body. Like how they be doing in the movies. Like, he probably could have hit one of those. And so I probably would not be I probably wouldn't help jump that. You know what I'm saying? If I was there, I'd just be like, sir. That would be it. You know what I'm saying? I watch him though. I definitely would watch. I would not. You said no grip. Bro, but what, okay. But he still was bulky. Like, he was still strong. So, like, regardless, you gonna get hurt, most likely. And it depends on how much of y'all there is. Like, if there's not a lot of y'all probably not even gonna put a dent in, bro. Like, really thinking about it. I gotta stop selling, bro. I'm wanted right now. Let's get up out of here. They should give you a bonus. But yeah, what if he just whipped out the pepper spray and just started blasting at your eyes? Then you would have been cooked regardless. You feel me? I'd rather not take that chance. Because, bro, he clearly was not afraid to use it. 100% was not afraid to use it. Because he used it as soon as he got the chance. Glasses? That is not helping you. Oh, wait. I forgot. I was going to tell y'all. I did cut myself today. I ain't cut myself today. Oh wait, hold on. I got cut. Like something cut me today. I was doing the dishes in GTA. You know what I'm saying? I'm too fast with it. I was doing the dishes. No, that is not what I meant. I was doing the dishes. There was this cup. The cup had like a... The cup had... Like, it had a, I don't know what was wrong with the cup, but the cup was like, it had a crack on it. Like, it had a crack like this big. Oh, yo, I got you once I'm done. The crack wasn't that big, right? And so I was gonna throw away this cup, but I decided not to for some reason. But I was gonna throw away the cup. But then what ended up happening was what's it called? Oh yeah. What ended up happening was I was rubbing the inside of the cup and it just popped. Bros get Dermot. Oh! Oh! Please don't tell me they took it. You know, that's why we gotta pay attention. That's why we gotta pay attention, bro. That's the first time I've been arrested in a minute. It's only 200. That's all I gotta think about. We gonna make it back. We gonna make it back. That's what matters. But what was I finna say? Oh yeah. I was cleaning the inside of the cup and it popped on me. It was literally like this. I was like this, and it just went like that. And then it came off, and I was like this. And it ripped off a whole chunk of my finger. And at first, I didn't even notice. It literally popped, and I just scraped it. At first, I was like, oh, it's just a little cut. I'm going to keep washing the dishes. Bro, it started to go, like, there's still some on me. I don't know if I can show it, but literally, it started pouring. And I was like, that's weird. You know, if it's a small cut, it should have stopped by now. Like, and it's literally just going. And I'm like, let me put some tissue over it. So I wrap it in tissue. It was a lot of tissue. It went through all of it. And I'm like, oh, you know, this might be a little serious now. So I go look at it, bro, a whole chunk of my finger is missing. And it's literally like, it's pouring out. I'm like, dang, I need a Band-Aid. I wasted 2 Band-Aids because I missed the first one. I missed the first one, and then I got my second Band-Aid, and then I actually patched myself up. But I think it literally, I think it bled through the Band-Aid as well. Like, there's like clear signs that it did. I hope, I need to go put another Band-Aid on. But the whole reason I put the Band-Aid on was to just make sure it scabbed. You know what I'm saying? Did you put hot glass in cold water? I don't know. No, the glass was already broke. Like, it was broken before I only took one. Oh my God, I sold. The glass was broken before I even got to it. Like, it was broken already. And for some reason, it still held water too. Like, it was still completely intact. Because I poured water in it because I was about to drink out of it. But then I held the cup to my mouth and I felt like a slit. And I was like, what's that? And I look at the cup. The cup is fully broken. But there's no holes in it. So it can still hold stuff. It had a perfect disguise. And so I grabbed it and I'm about to drink it. And I feel that. I'm like, what's that? And then I'm like, oh, there's a crack. It's a huge crack too. I don't know how I didn't feel it the first time. But yeah, there was a huge crack on it. And I was like, dang. And then, yeah, I didn't throw it away immediately, though. I put it inside. I put it on the counter. And then I cleaned the counter. Dang, what y'all doing over here? I cleaned the counter. And then I ended up, what's it called? I ended up putting it in the dishwasher. And then we came full circle. Because I ended up, what's it called? I forgot. I ended up, like, what's it called? Cleaning the dishes, and then it just banged on me. So you know, that was pretty fun. Lesson learned. Yeah, I probably should have threw it away immediately. Did I end up doing that? No. Thankfully, we still got random houses that we could go into. First crib, made it a long way. Now we own a house. You feel me? I stole the TV and the bed. No, I stole the TV and the trash can from him. Very nice life we live. I gotta wait for this. Trash can, is it almost full? Let's clean this John up. Hop on a skateboard. We need to get this order done. I'm missing all of these. Can you use one of the places for storage? Oh, I could do that too. Have random storage places. Everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. What's up, Peggy? You want 4? I got you. There's 4. Good for you. And rat curfew. Alright. What was I doing? Forgot what I was doing. Alright, once we done with these orders, we're gonna start Brawl Stars up. It's like a dead drop for yourself. True. Yeah, we should probably just buy Jella large things. Because the main crib is a little far from certain. Dang, what they doing at my crib? Let's hit this corner. What we doing? What's the closest one we got right now? Thomas Construction Barber Shop, in front of motel, Sakura skate park right here. Let's get this one done. Everybody loves the sunshine. Oh, it's her. I saw you walk up here. My bad for swinging on you before, you feel me? It was all in good fun. Here's 3. Let me get the bar. Oh my God! It's always the barber shop. I have to knock her out. I have to knock both of them out. It has to be done, bro. Like, oh my God! And is it Peter? It's Chloe. It's not Peter. Oh my God, bro. Peter. Somebody's at your spot, son. Not only that, I'm probably about to knock out 2 cops. I'm blaming on you, though. So, yeah, that's why I'm telling you. Just got to let you know beforehand. The cops going to be looking for you. You got a headband with no hair. Green. Did I bring that? I did bring that. I brought everything. I can't believe I got all my stuff stolen. Well, not stolen for real, but they got took from my thing. OG Kush. Oh, we got a few orders. Late night, and late night. We done with dead drops. Now we only meet up with bro. Granddaddy West Waterfront. I don't know where the waterfronts are at, if I'm being honest. I know there's someone at the skate shop, though. I mean, the skate park. I lied. There's no one here. Let's go over here. I have 2 constant that video recommended for me, bruh. What are they about? 5 OG. I think I took too much orders. We might not have enough product this time around. Okay. I feel like there should be someone around here. This schedule 1 stream at about as much to do with schedule 1 as your Subnautica stream has to do with the Subnautica. What you mean? My Subnautica stream is always about Subnautica, bruh. We only be talking about Subnautica in the Subnautica stream. When it's about donating 10K to streamers. Oh, I saw that, cause like he got a dad drop from Chime to donate to people. Yeah, that was I saw that. I didn't see that though. I ain't get that video recommended, but I saw it. I saw a TikTok about it. I was like, yo, for real, son. He should have looked on YouTube, bro. I was live during that time. I could have got 10K. He was looking for small streamers. You know, I know it's probably hard, but he should have found me. I was there. You know what I'm saying? Crazy work. What we doing? Oh, yo. Granddaddy. I hate the apartment buildings. I really don't like it. West Waterfront. Where's the West Waterfront? Is this the West? South. Southeast. Oh, West. West is over here. Let's go. I'm an even smaller streamer. As small, I don't even stream. I don't think he was gonna find you. I think he had a better chance finding me then. West Waterfront. It should be around here then, right? Everybody loves the sunshine. Oh wait, no, this is this guy. Why you look like that, gang? OG? We got none. I'm gonna be back to you, don't worry. Where's the waterfront though? Is this waterfront? No, this is south. Never eat soggy waffles, bro. Where's the West Waterfront? And the second one is reacting to Drewski. Could have been love. Yo, I was gonna react to that. I chose not to though. But I do be thinking about it sometimes. I'd be like, you know, I might react to this. But the thing is, Drewski's Could Have Been Love is like an hour long. So that would have to be a dedicated stream to watching that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't watched the whole thing. That's also the problem. So like I'm out here. I'm starting from wait, no, this is sour. We need OG. Do I have OG at the crib? What's that? It's where a whole bunch of girls are trying to like, okay, Drewski is trying to find a wife or something like that, and he gets girls, and they all compete for his love. To my knowledge, that's what it's about, though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Speaking of React, it's the 28th. Actively working on it. You know what I'm saying? Do we have any green? Nah, we don't need the green. It don't matter. I'm finna demonstrate. Oh, yo, if I could sell him these 2 OGs, this would be amazing, man. We trying to get the OG and the green gone. Actually, the green, yeah, but no one ordering the green. I need the green gone, son. Today is basically over. How many days do I have left? Hold on, what was the ideas again? Oh, let's go. We finally get rid of the Kush. Oh my God, finally. We just need to go to the barbershop. Where is the West Waterfront? It's over here. You have 29th and 30th. And to post 31st. What was that? What was our ideas again? I keep forgetting our ideas. Like, I really need to remember the ideas. I keep forgetting. Can I go you now? Nope, we can't go him yet. Where's my flashlight at? Oh, yo, the fit. The fit go hard. Tier list, a skin reaction. Skin reaction? What you mean? Tier list, a skit reactions. What was the reaction supposed to be to? Where's my flashlight at, bruh? And where is the West Waterfront? Over here? Oh. You always in the worst places. Like, bruh, you choose, like, you be at, like, alright, well, you're not at a worse place than the person I'm about to go to, though. The more days that pass, the more I forget them too. Yeah, bro, write them down, bro. Put it in a notepad. Maybe we can jump off with this. I feel like we can if we get a run up. We can definitely do it. We can do this. Hold on. React to the Brawl update. That is in 3 days. Alright, bro. We're not getting that. Hold on. Let me see if we can buy something real quick. Let me get a ranged weapon. No way! I need to be Hustler 3? Bruh. Tony Hawk? True. Bruh, what? How much is a melee weapon? I already have a bat though. I don't really care about these. I'd rather just use this, John. This is more effective if we're being honest. Up here is where we get the rentals, but they be robbing people. Like, I wanted to get a cleaner. What is this? Like, it's a sign-up fee, and the wage is 100. Like, dang, bro, that's so much work to be clean. And I can't even buy a gun. How'd I'ma see y'all, bro? Kev, this is a W. You on the way to get the Drake. The Drake? What? Oh, the Drake. Oh, that's what you were asking me? I gotta knock them out, bro. I have to knock them out. It's always the barbershop, bruh. I have to knock them out now. Like, this is the only way to successfully, like, beat the barbershop. We just gotta beat the 2 guys. How are you even looking at me, bro? I'm literally sideways. Hold on, I gotta hurry up, son. Brawl stream's supposed to be starting soon. Brawl Stars stream starts as soon as I get home and swing on these 2 people. Yep, faded immediately. Miss. Mung! Alright, we out, we out, we out, we out, we out, we out. We out, we out, we out, we out. I got an idea. My idea backfired. It wasn't a good one. Let's keep going. Dead or alive. Dead man walking. Good times, man. What? I left these here? Bro, I bought, oh my god, I bought extra ones. I gotta harvest this right now. Bro, I had extra ones. Now I need to bring these two. I didn't even know I had these here. Alright, nice. We need to take these. Kev, throw away money here? What do you mean throw away money? Why would I throw away money? Alright, nice. Let's go back to the barbershop, get this deal done. Let's get it moving. We need to start the all-star stream. Everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. I have to knock 2 people out for you, bruh. 2 people. I have to do this every time I want to deal to somebody over here. I always have to knock out 2 cops. Because there's 2 cops, like, always here. And I can never throw them in the water. And that's the sad part. Like, you made me do this. I swear I threw this cop in the water, like, last stream. I gotta do it again. Where is she? I don't know where she went. Let's go back to the crib, bro. I don't got time for this. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's go to sleep so I can see how much level we got. Kickflip. Yes, sir. We hit our own car. Everybody loves the sunshine. Mang. Mang, 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 mang. Oh, yo, chill. Stick drift. Where can we fit them? We can fit one right here. And yeah, we gonna have to work on that one, I'm not gonna lie. BRB, I can't end till I'm back. What? That is not how that works. We're about to end right now though. We're gonna keep it 100. Let's put the plants on here when we have them, because they're just gonna be getting ready to get bagged. All the product gonna go here, of course, though. There's a system in place. We must uphold it. I guess we're gonna take these out and keep this here. So we the shelf that has nothing on it is just a shelf. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. Alright, let me put the bags here. Get to the bed skis. Go to sleep. And I got 4,000 a day. We got Hustler 2. Huge. I might start mixing it up. With the, y'all already know. Alright, let's get up out of here. Oh, you need to quit. Let me, alright. Let me quit this, John. My eyeballs. Yeah, I feel like the camera is just weird right now. I gotta fix that, low key, but. Oh my god! Oh. Hold on. Yeah, stretch, bro. Oh. Hold on. Oh, not that much. Not that much. Ugh. Ah. 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 want to answer question. Now like 3 people. What am I watching? I was stretching, bruh. Aguacates de Mexico. What was the question again? Oh yeah. The goal of the end goal, right? That was the question, right? Or was it something different? I forgot what the question was. Can you retell me the question again? I forgot it for real. Where is my sandals? Can I get the question real quick? What was the goal I'm playing? Oh yeah, goal is to be able to do anything. And no matter what I do, it will be watched. Cause really think of this real quick. What does Kai do, right? He does whatever he wants. And what does he get no matter what he does? Viewership. It don't matter what he does. And there's a reason why I do these streams. Because some people are always going to pull up no matter what Kai is doing, even if they aren't even interested in what he is doing. Because that's why, because they like who he is as a person, his personality. And what these streams, the goal of these streams are to show people that your boy is entertaining no matter what I'm doing. And that's why I gotta keep doing these. Cause no matter what, I have to teach myself also to always be entertaining. Or at least try my best to. That's what all these streams are for. I'm in training right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in training to always be entertaining. No matter what happens, I will always try my best to entertain. Cause no matter what I want to do is to show people that as well. Cause that's the goal. For people to always be like, oh, yo, he's streaming, I'm going to hop in. Because I just like who he is as a person. And I know no matter what he's doing, it's always going to be entertaining. You feel me? Because, like, people who only pull up to the Brawl Stars stream, they really think of that as well. They're only there for one thing. They're not there because of me. Also, really think of this as well. What was I going to say? There is many, and inspirational to all of us, exactly. There is so many Brawl Stars streamers that are doing the exact same thing as me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could stop right now, and there will still be like 3 people doing the exact same thing as me. Yeah, we all pull relatively the same amount of views. Some might pull more than others. But we all relatively get the same amount. Once I start to show people, like, oh, Bevan actually is pretty entertaining to watch. I'm going to watch him whenever, even if he's not doing Brawl Stars. Because most people that join the Brawl Stars are only there because I'm playing with viewers. Like, I'm playing customs with them. If I took away that factor, not a lot of people would be there. You feel me? And that's the reason. That's not a loyal fan base, to be completely honest. That's just like, oh, I'm pulling up because he's doing this. It's not, oh, I'm gonna pull up because I mess with Bevan. I'm gonna pull up because I mess with what he's doing right now. That's what it is. That's not, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Like, people who only view the Brawl Stars stream, that's a section of people. Those aren't like, I wouldn't say they're not fans, but they're not like real fans. Customs in the hook personality gets them to say, well, no. Because eventually, like I said, customs will be gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stop doing that eventually. Once I get that opening, it's gone. So, even before that, I might just stop because I don't even like the game. But, because once I'm done with that, and I'm not doing that, and I'm doing other things that aren't that, who do you think is gonna stay? Really thinking that one. And that's what it is. You see? Because once that stops, who is actually gonna pull up? And that is the real question. You know what I'm saying? Because once it's gone, now they're all gone. And now it's me. And hopefully people who really was like, you know what, it's cool. But the thing is, I'm not going to say I can't fully show who I am. I played Emerald Pokemon one time. I could play Emerald Pokemon. But that's not the point right now. The point right now is that people don't know, like, me yet. You know what I'm saying? You lost data? I know. I might hop back on, though. Real ones, no. The point is, though, they're there for one thing. And they're only going to show up for that one thing. Once it's gone, I'll only have these things. And once I build enough to where I'm safe here, it's going to be good. And on top of that, as y'all know, Kai is still working on Streamer Academy. And I'm pretty sure he said it was close. Not only that, apparently you get a letter once you enroll. So if I make it, boom. Let's just say your boy, once I come back, it is never going to be the same. Who is Andrew? Besides that point. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I make it onto that, this is basically training for that. Because I'm training to be entertaining. I think I get it, though. Exactly. That's the point, though. You know what I'm saying? Once, and that's why I keep doing these. Because I also got to train myself, like, to actually be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that you don't want to, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I can explain more tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting too much time into the other stream. So I'm going to start the other stream, but I'll pick it up tomorrow, though, again. Just remind me, of course. And I keep explaining the vision. The vision is there, though. I just can't go in depth fully. Because there's a lot of moving parts. But I got y'all, though. I'm going to see y'all, though. If you're new, definitely still to you, boy. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Stream every day. See y'all over there. Appreciate all y'all. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. But yeah. Alright. Watch me start screaming. Actually, we're gonna blow this time. Pause. Watch me blow. I don't know how loud this is gonna be.